OLETA Adams, get here. First time reaction coming up in 30 seconds. Ooh, hey, how about keeping it down in the cheap seats, huh, guys? Hey, this is Matt Criscuolo coming to you up close and personal with another first-time reaction. I believe this came requested by Glennis Grace. Thank you. I'd like to thank my Patreon members, some new ones. We have Paul Clark, Elmar Winkler, George Ibrahim, some guy, Don G, and Dev Helen. Thank you very much. And listen, if you want to buy me a cup of coffee, you can do that in the description. I love coffee. Anyway, let's get right to it, shall we? Let's check out this Ladies of Soul concert of 2017 with OLETA Adams. Apparently, she's got Candy Dulfer on saxophone. Let's check it out and see what's going on. I like when the artist plays an instrument as well. Oh, I know this song. Oh my God, I already got little goosies.
You can reach me by way. You can reach me by trailway. You can reach me on an airplane. You can reach me with your mind. You can reach me by camel across the desert.
Ooh.
Like an Arab man, I don't care how you get here if you can.
You know, on the live studio recordings, they don't, you know, a lot of musicians, I'm a musician myself, and well, on my studio recordings, I go all out. I try, but I'm playing jazz, you know, so it's a different thing, you know, but, you know, when I hear her doing this live thing, you know, even as she presents the melody, she's taking liberties and embellishments, and you know, I can appreciate that. I'm sure you do as well. But on the recording, it's obviously distilled to a certain extent so that it has a broader appeal, I guess. But it wouldn't have turned me off at all to hear the live recording, hearing her go, oh. I dug that.
You can reach me by sailboat. Climb a tree and swing rope to rope. Take a sled and slide down slope to these arms of mine. You can jump on a speed coat, cross the border in a blaze of hope. I don't care how you get here. Get here if you can. There are hills and mountains between us. Always something together.
Nice, huh? Nice.
If I had my way, surely you would be closer.
You know, when a vocalist can play an instrument, it affects the way they deliver the melody. I'm sure you know that. Because when you play an instrument, it locks you into a tone. A piano hits a key, it's a tone. It's not like a voice where you can go, whoa, unless it's a trombone, of course, and some woodwind instruments where you can bend the notes. But at the end of the day, a musical instrument locks you into a tone. So when you're playing an instrument and you interpret a melody line on an instrument, you're playing, you can take, and depending on your technique and your technical virtuosity, you can move around on the instrument. And once you start doing that, it starts opening up all different ideas on how you can interpret and present the melody. So you end up taking liberties, like a lot of jazz people do that. She's doing it right now. Singers who don't know how to play an instrument, they tend to have tend to get kind of boxed in a little bit, you know. They get a little bit boxed in, and they tend to stick with, you know, bluesy embellishments or just pentatonic embellishments. But, you know, musicians like her who are also crossing over and singing, or vice versa, they approach melody and intervals and all sorts of things differently.
I need you closer.
know, I was actually a little bit impressed by Candy Dulfer on the saxophone because she's playing a metal mouthpiece on the saxophone. I play both. I can play what they call a hard rubber mouthpiece, which looks like plastic. It's black, or metal. Now, usually when you play metal, you do get more of a brash, bright, thinner sound if you're not careful. She seemed to have gotten a pretty, fat, kind of round, darker kind of a sound out of it. I was kind of impressed by that. That also has to do in conjunction with, the cavity of your mouth and your throat and your teeth and all that other stuff. There's a lot of variables. Everything counts, right? But she did a nice job. I have to, and talk about pentatonics and bluesy approaches to interpretation of music. That's what Candy Dulfer just did. She just painted with blue and red. There were no other colors, but not that there's anything wrong with that. She applied whatever, to this particular song. She chose to color with blue and red. But don't forget, there's plenty of other colors out there and plenty other combinations of colors, and that's depending on the style of music, and there's a right time and a right place for all of that, right?
But you better make it soon. You can reach the back heaven, cross the desert, like an Arab man. I don't care how you get there. Get there if you
Nice.
Candy Dulfer.
Yeah. Well, that was tasteful. Of course, they could also, in the mix, they can get her saxophone sound to also tweak it to get it a little darker. I don't know. Like I said, I was impressed. I was impressed by OLETA and Candy. I thought they did a great job. Great little duo. Ladies' night out, I guess, huh? Oh, well, it's Ladies of Soul. But yeah, I really dug that. I hope that you enjoyed that as much as I did. OLETA Adams, huh? I have not seen her live. Of course, we've all heard the song, I think, at this point, and it's a great song, and she did a beautiful job. I very much appreciated the request. Thank you very much. And let me know what you think. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon, too. That way, in the middle of the night, you hear that bell go off and go, hey, wait, Matt Criscuolo just got released another thing. Let me wake up at 4 a.m. That's the way it works, guys. Anyway, hey, listen, don't be late. It's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. And you take it easy. And if it's real easy, you take it twice.